Hi, welcome back to Commer, where we exist between the spaces. We have conversations, we ask questions, not having to have all the answers. Today, once again, we are back at it again with our very special guest, Kevin Liu. He's here. Gonna be talking about something that is quite special.
Okay.
We're gonna be talking about the cost of creating.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So let's go into it. So the first question I have: what are some of the hidden costs of creating?
Ooh, that is so big a question. Let's start. Where should we start?
Okay, maybe
Counting the cost.
me true counting the cost, or yeah, let's go with that, counting the cost.
No, I mean like at which stage?
I think from the beginning, because I think whenever somebody wants to start something, right, we
Yeah,
are to
yeah.
count the costs, but there are certain costs that we can take into account and we can plan for. But what about more of those hidden costs, like for instance, our time with our families, or emotional costs? Those
Right.
are just
Okay.
hidden cost.
I think firstly I could think of is that there are costs before creation,
Okay.
there are costs during creation, and there are costs post creation. The cost before creation is actually who you are, investing in yourself. If we talk about my art lessons, that would be the cost of creation before
Yep.
the before creation, right? Which means you spend all these years of doing the work,
Yep.
paying the tuition fees, learning, buying watercolors, buying papers, destroying papers. Those will be financial costs to your parents,
Yep.
and also those would be time costs to yourself,
Yep.
because you could be at home doing something else,
True.
playing games with your friends, or yeah. So there's a cost to before the creating. So these are all the hidden costs of preparation, boring basics, mundane things. And all of us have a certain amount of preparation
Yep.
in our lives, because I don't think everybody should be painting. Some are just maybe you're working in your parents' grocery store. You don't know why your friends can go out and play,
Yep.
and you are at the store. You look at the supplier comes with boxes of candies, but you cannot eat them. Those are costs.
Yep.
And then the rice come, and then when the neighbor comes, you have to collect money.
Yep.
There's a cost there. There's preparation. Then there's the actual cost of creating. Then when you step into creating your dream, your business, what would that be? It will probably cost you a lot of time to plan, to think what to do. Of course, we cannot run away. It will cost you money. Yeah. And I would think these days, trying to start something is actually way easier than the past. When it's easy in starting, for example, in my days,
Yep.
if I were to start a business, I have to rent a shop. I have to, renovate and put in the rack
Yeah.
to display what I'm trying to sell, shoes or clothes or canned food, whatever it is,
Yep.
right? I need that startup cost. But these days, you don't need to.
Yep.
You can just have an IG, figure out how to make your account popular,
Yep.
introduce stuff, and those are costs, right? But because it's easier now, in a way,
Yep.
it becomes harder because then the competition is more fierce.
True.
Those days, not everybody can start like a noodle shop, right? But these days it's different. So then there's that cost that you have to work out.
Yeah.
And so the cost before you create and the actual,
Yep.
you got to really know what are you made with. Resilience, strength, ability. And then you create.
Yeah.
Then there's a cost of time.
Yep.
And when I want to talk about a big term, work-life balance.
Okay.
You are going to be so unpopular if you don't promote work-life balance these days.
That's true.
But work-life balance is a myth.
Okay.
It's a myth for people that want to achieve greatness. It's a myth for people that want to do things great.
Yeah.
Work-life balance probably is a concept coined by employees, workers. If I want to run 100 meter, as the first Malaysian to run 100 meter at 9 point, I think our fastest was 9.98, thereabout,
so. Yep.
or maybe 10.01, I don't know. To run 9.89. Dude, there's no work-life balance. You'll be on the track all the time.
Yeah.
You'll be training, practicing, lifting weights,
Yep.
building muscles. People will go clubbing. You will be gymming.
Yep.
People will eat whatever they want when Penang. People be eating char kway teow.
Yeah.
You'll be eating dried chicken breast.
True.
Those will be your life.
Yep.
There ain't no balance.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. And that's a big cost.
Yep.
Then the other cost is the equilibrium of social and career life.
Yeah.
I don't think everybody's designed to pioneer a new business. Some are just happy working for somebody.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Please celebrate. If my dad worked for the government, he was perfectly happy. But some people are just not happy working for somebody. They want to build something. They want to pioneer something. So again, these are filters in life. These are tools
Yeah.
to ultimately help you discover who you are.
Right.
They don't make you. They help you discover who you are. You have to ask. So do you think, Joey, you are a pioneer, or you are someone that's happy to carry on a dream?
Good question. I think I would enjoy pioneering. I enjoy taking steps to try something different.
Yep.
And to pursue something that probably no one has done. But on the other flip side of it as well, I'm an overthinker. I struggle.
So
with
you're
it.
the overthinker dreamer.
Yeah.
I'm the no thinking dreamer.
So, and so I think that's where I really resonate with what you said in the previous episode of coming together, and I think that works well for me. There are days where I just want to go with status quo,
Yeah.
but there are days that I'm passionate about pioneering new things and pursuing new things, and so this was a thought process for me when wanting to pursue something, we have to count the costs. And hence why we're starting this conversation.
Right. Oh, so you have an ulterior motive. Okay. Yeah. So at that stage,
Yeah.
when you are doing the cost of the equilibrium of all that, whether it is social or your career life, which one do you give a bit more weightage to it? These are all costs.
Yeah.
The cost of sleep. You're not going to get a lot of sleep because you're pioneering.
Right.
And then after that, there is post-creation. And that post-creation is something that I actually never talk about this systematically. So if you're listening to us, it's all over the place. I'm very sorry. But I want you to know, if you listen intently enough, you will learn something.
Yeah.
The post-creation, you see, not every doer, not every dreamer who is a starter is a finisher.
Okay.
Some dreamers are pioneers. Some dreamers are finishers. Some dreamer is just good at pioneering something, but will need somebody to scale it to the next level.
Okay.
And when I say finisher, I mean someone that can scale.
Yeah.
For me, I'm a pioneer, they're just pioneers. Okay? That's where I end. Okay? I'm done. When the moment, the slightest hint that what I dreamt about, it's beginning to happen, I'm done.
Oh.
Like when I construct something, the most difficult part that excites me is putting everything together. The roof, the superstructure, the beam, like where I want, the steps, the stage, the light. The putting together is a thing that gives me life. The moment then there would be a lot of problems. This side is not matching, that side is not even, the view is blocked, where should this room be? The moment I solved all that, I'm out.
Right.
It took me a while to recognize that. So I'm a pioneer that if you tell me, Kevin, go and conquer that mountain, there are enemies up there, but we won that hill, done. I'll do it. I find my own army. I find my own resources. I find my own, weapon. You don't have to worry. I will conquer that mountain for you. And then I will kill all the bad guys, or maybe not the bad guys, but kill all the enemies. And then boss, my lord, it's done. It's yours now. But after I've done that, you want me to build the castle and manage the soldiers in the future, organize the market, build a new city. You will torture me, I will torture you, because that's not what I'm.
Right.
The moment there's a slightest hint that it is done, I'm out. So that's a cause of creation.
Yeah.
The fault line, probably a lot of people think that the one who starts the dream must scale the dream.
That's true. That's true.
I do not deny that there are some people that are just capable in that all the way.
Yep.
But I'm not. And you don't have to start a dream to be a dreamer.
Yep.
You can build on somebody's dream and dream it bigger.
True.
You're a dreamer too.
Yep.
But the misconception is, must be mine. Must be original. I must be the first one. The first of some brands that never became the biggest.
Wow.
Right?
Yep.
Grab is not the first e-hailing service.
Yep.
But it's one of the biggest now.
True.
And it's a one that is going on and on and on.
Yep.
You don't always have to be original number one to be doing well.
Wow.
And I think the cost of before creating, actual creating, and post creating, and I think the post creation is the one that kills a lot of people like me. And there's a lot of the pre-creation that kills a lot of people that, they just don't have an original idea. I mean, okay, when I say original, it's never original,
Yeah.
but it's like that. Then scale it for somebody,
Yep.
equally a big dream. So if you ask me, there's a lot of cost.
Yep.
There's a different cost to different stages of creation. And then there is the cost inside the different stages, emotional, physical. But ultimately, for me,
Yep.
none of this creating will be more important than my family.
Okay.
And I need to say that. None of this will take away my time, my dedication, my love, my focus on my family.
Wow.
At any one point, if I think that I'm overdoing so-called my dream because it can be a good excuse,
Yeah.
my vision, my calling, my destiny, whatever you call it. So therefore, my wife, you do it. I am pursuing this. This is divine. There's nothing divine when you name it a divine pursuing, but you ignore the most basic tenet in life. that is to care for your family.
Mm.
I learned this not very hard but painful. At one time I was flying everywhere speaking, treated like a rock star, like, pack my bags, fly, speak at a conference, stay in a nice hotel, celebrated, people talking to you and I look up to you, and then pack my bags, finish, and I get speaking fees and big speaking fees. And then I go to another place, hardly live in KL. Then there was one time I just realized, oh, my son is growing. So I had to make a choice. Do I want to just read a Bible story or to tell him a story before we go to bed, pray with him before we sleep? Would that be a dream in my life? Or my jet setting life is that ultimate dream of my life?
Wow.
It cost me a lot. It cost me the joy of flying, the big speaking fees, the 5-star hotel, the royal treatment from your host, to, oh, I'm going home tonight. I just want to spend time with my son before he goes to bed. And now he's going to uni
Yeah.
so soon, right? I made that decision when he was a tiny little thing, right? And I still remember we would read the same storybook again and again and again. It's painful because it affects me.
Yeah.
But I hope it was meaningful for him because daddy made sure.
Yeah.
So no dream, no matter how awesome it may be, should supersede our family. Unless you bring your family along.
True. And I think that I heard your heart
Yeah.
when you said you choose to be with your family.
Yep.
And I think, well, one of the questions that I had was, a lot of times when somebody's pursuing something, in creating something, oftentimes the cost that is not counted is the family.
Uh-huh.
And so how does someone strike a balance with this pursuit of wanting to achieve something, do something, but not at the expense of the family?
Yeah, I think when we think of balance, it's already on a wrong footing.
All right.
I really don't know how to balance. For me, there was no balance. I just tilted back to the other side.
Right.
I don't want to build international speaking career and teaching people how to love their family, or teaching people how to build their career, build their business or whatever, but end up never loving my family, never helping my son to pursue his career,
Yeah.
never talking to him, and end up I become a guru and expert in my field, but my kid is not talking to me.
Yeah.
That would be the last thing for me. I was so it was never going to be balanced. So how do we do that? I think I don't think there's a fixed answer, but it starts with the intention of I will have my family with me. And then from there, you work it out.
Right.
If having my family with me is not at the starting point, and then in the midst of all the busyness, the struggle, the pain, the joy, the achievement, then you fumble through the forest of all these accolades in life. Eh? Where's my family? I think you'll be surprised to find that you won't find them.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, a lot to digest, a
Yep.
lot to think about. And I believe maybe I give you another scenario
Yeah.
where I think there's not all the time people are running at 100%.
No.
What about those who are in seasons where they need to give that 110% outside? How do they then communicate this with their families or their loved ones?
Put it as, I tell my team,
Yeah.
we are intense by choice. relational by nature.
Wow.
Okay, so I don't want us to go 110 all the time.
Right.
We want to be intense by choice. This is a busy season. We fight together.
Yep.
But this busy season is not going to be again and again and again. Right? The trap is thinking that everything is important. Every season is to fight. But we are relational by nature. So which means in our family, putting each other first.
Yep.
It's our everyday life. But there are seasons we fight. So if we understand this, we rally our family and say, look, I'm going to pitch for this deal. And I'm going to work hard for 3 months. Support me, help me, work with me. And then after that, we are back to, the normal grind. It requires a lot of intentional designing of how you want that life to be.
Yeah.
I would love to think that my family is my number one priority because I made sure that I try to be at home all the time for them. To hear all their stories, to hear their cuts and their bruises, to hear their being bullying, and to hear their joy,
Yeah.
their success. I would love to be in all that little moment. So it's a decision I make. Right? But there will be seasons that we are going to be madhouse busy guys. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Let's fight this together. And then after that, we are relational by nature.
Yeah.
So intensity should not be forced on us. It should be a choice that we take together.
Wow.
And I think that would be way more sustainable. And I think, the key is really sustainability of that rhythm. You even as a military, you cannot be fighting all the time.
Yeah.
There are times you have to go back, recalibrate, sharpen your weapon before the next. You cannot go into the war zone 365, 247 every day of your life. You will have nobody left.
True.
Right? You need time to train, you need time to fight, you need time to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's I love how you articulate all this. I love how you it's a choice you make to put family first.
Yeah.
It's a choice to communicate and to rally together. But what about those who are not as articulate, who struggles with communication, struggles to talk about with their loved ones? What are they pursuing? How would you advise them?
Okay. I think in the world that we are in today, having a coach, a therapist, is very commonplace now.
Yeah.
And if you know that you are at any one point, you're stuck, you're dissatisfied, unfulfilled, hey, look for a coach. That's what I do. I coach people. Like yesterday, I spent a whole day coaching someone to land an international position as a director. Just breaking down the things that she needs to do in order for her to secure the job, a higher chance to secure the job. So recognize that you cannot break down a problem all by yourself.
Okay.
And I think that's a great place to start. And recognize that, it's good to recognize at the onset that I have deficiencies.
Right.
Because if you cannot admit to that, there's no treatment for you.
True.
If I cannot even tell you, hey Joey, I got a headache, can you give me Panadol? If are you okay? No, Kevin, I'm fine. But my brain is killing me, but Mosey, nothing happened. So if I don't admit, admission is the first step to recovery. All right. I know the areas that I'm doing well in my life right now. I know there are areas that I suck at. Okay, this is where I need help. All right, and I admit first. So then I look for someone that resonate with me, can help me to take me to a healthier place. And I think that's the key,
Yeah.
right? Whether they could articulate or not, they don't have to articulate like how I do it because that's my job. But they got to recognize, look,
Yeah.
Kevin, I'm doing good here, but this part of my life is not happening. Then, yeah, I will then coach them to help break down the problem, and then see how to strategically manage
Right.
what exactly is the next step to take. Yeah.
I think I'm hearing you say that people must identify with what they're lacking. So to also talk about a little bit about our culture, Asian culture, right? We are in a space where we are constantly concerned about how we look, our face, right?
Okay.
And so some would think that it by me going to somebody and say I'm lacking in this area, it might cost me my face, cost me how people look at me. Right.
That's a man problem,
Man problem. I agree.
not a women problem.
I agree.
Yep.
And so how does one? So okay, let me rephrase the question.
No. It's a good question. There's nothing wrong with the question. So how does one then look for
Yes,
the
true.
coach,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I want you to know that all of us will comfortably look up to somebody. The problem is we are forced to look up to someone that we don't look up to. Like, you go and speak to Joey. Shit, I don't want to talk to him. You go and talk to Kevin. No, I don't trust that guy. I don't think everybody trusts me.
Yep.
You should not believe that everybody trusts you
Yeah, yeah.
just because of your position
True.
or what you've been, your role. So instead of telling people who they should go to, tell them, find someone that you look up to, someone that when they speak, will speak life, will speak direction, future into you. Approach them.
Wow.
I'm sure you have someone that you look up to.
Yeah.
I have a few people
Yeah.
that I look up to. But don't force me to look up to someone that I don't look up to.
Yeah.
So you see that then it's a good place to start. If I ask you, say for example, it could be your former headmaster or principal, and he's somehow close to you,
Yeah.
and all your life you have been naturally receiving advice from him. Look for him.
Wow.
I have a few key people in my life that with different problems, I talk to different one of them, and they will guide me.
Wow.
They will speak to me, and some of these are people that I look up to from when I was young. Right? I don't have to introduce myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to explain a whole lot. They will just tell me in my face, yeah, your attitude is bad. I hate you for saying that, but it's true. Okay, fine. Okay, I work it out. Thank you so much. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, go and find that person that, okay, so if you don't have anybody,
Yep.
someone that resonate, try, give it a go. Don't say, ayo, but I have nobody. If you keep saying you have nobody, you will have nobody because you're not doing anything to find somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So yeah, pursue that. Pursue that. To have a coach is the fastest way to grow.
Wow.
Right? And that's what I have. I have a running coach. I have my coach that coach me how to coach. I have someone that I look up to when it comes to speaking. I have artists that I look up to when it comes to painting. I have people that, I entrust my character, not development, but not developed character person that will
Yeah.
bluntly tell me I have them. So yeah.
That's good. And I think we're good with time for today.
Oh,
Thank you so
wow.
much, Kevin, for
Pleasure.
insight to how you view family and how you count the costs. That's all for today's episode. We thank you so much for being here with us. We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye.